We've been MIA for a bit over here on this channel, but for all the best reasons. We hit a point where we were just feeling pretty burnt out, so we hit pause on the house stuff to prioritise some much needed family time. We took a trip overseas, soaked up the sun, and we ended up getting married. It's been an incredible break, but we've missed the farm and all the progress that we were making, so we're ready to get back into it. Let's get you updated on everything that's happened so far and what we're tackling next. Welcome back to the vlog.
I think we need to cut that angle out of this for them to be flush, if you know what I mean.
So our next little project is this little room here, which is the pantry, and also on the other side of it is the basin for the bathroom, which is the basin nook, but we're concentrating on the pantry. We need to try and get as much storage as we can in this little home, and to utilize as much of that as we can, we're putting up shelving right to the ceiling, and we're going to try and box it out to make it look a little bit nicer with all the appliances and stuff being stored in here. So this is us making the pantry. So now that the pantry has been finished, we have moved on to the bathroom. As you can see here, we have had to rip up the tiles. So a little bit of a backstory is we did lay the tiles in this room already for the floor. However, we had the certifier come out and we didn't pass the waterproofing. So we had to rip all of them up and re-waterproof everything. This time going up the wall, I can't remember what height it has to be that goes up the wall, but we did have to redo that, which did set us back a little bit in time and just exhaustion. But again, it was our fault. We should have double checked a few things before we did carry on with the tiling. So here we are now, tiling the shower, the floor, and it feels nice to finally have those finishing touches done. We do, however, have to finish the shower at a later date because we did run out of tiles. So they are currently getting ordered. So we will do a final update of the shower progress when that is finished. But this is so far what we've done in the bathroom, and all the rooms just have those little tiny touches that still need to be completed. But we are definitely getting there, and we are definitely seeing all the progress come together now, and it feels really, really good. And also we've finished the pantry. Well, we've basically finished the pantry. We've still got to do a couple of little things, like level the two shelves together with just like a little bracket. They are level, but the weight of them makes some things. So this is it finally with the pantry. See these little gaps here. Just got to push that back up. It is technically all level, but just the weight. We need to have some little brackets. Little elf is up here for today, and this is our little vanity area. But yeah, we're super happy with how everything's turned out, and there's so much room for like all the appliances and stuff to stay in here. We will probably get a coffee machine for the end there. There is power Over here there's a power point that's got to go in. We've still got to get the electrical like finished, and yeah, probably put a like coffee machine or something at the end there. And this is it. This is our little pantry. And we finally got the barn doors. Well, we've got a couple of them in. However, I've got to paint still another probably coat on top of that and put the little bracket things on the floor to stop them from coming up. So they slide nice. And yeah, we're super happy with them. We actually just used internal doors from Bunnings, not actual barn doors, because the barn doors that are from Bunnings are usually 1 metre wide, and we only needed 820 because this wall here is actually, I think 900, isn't it, Jay?
What's that?
The length of this wall. So we needed 820 doors because on a lot of the rooms, like that door there goes back against this wall over there. And yeah, the barn door hung out like this much, so we had to go with normal internal doors, and they're really good. Like, I don't know if we thought you might need actual barn doors because they've got weight in them, but these are holding up really, really well. And you can see the screws or the bolts go right through. And Jay just said that you could probably put a bigger washer there for like more support if you felt that it needed it, but these really don't need it. So that saved like, what, $300 a door, I think it was, which was really good.
A solid door would still be better, but
Yeah, but still.
just for noise.
Yeah, for noise, yeah, that's right. But they are, I suppose, internal doors anyway, aren't they? So yeah, anyway, we're super happy with how everything's turning out so far. Still got a lot to go, but yeah, he's just doing the working it out on the ground and then cutting some of them and then making it easy for himself.